It's going pretty quickly. I did not think we were going to be this far in 3 weeks.
There's a lot of things that we are doing that are frustrating, they're time consuming, and it's hard labor. And then you come out here and you take a look at the end result. That is really, really important to have.
With one coming off of it.
Yeah, with one coming off
Yeah.
and two into one.
Because the two into one.
I love it. I'm loving it. So, as I mentioned to you before, I'm in real estate, and usually that's one of the big deal breakers. Electrical, plumbing, and roof. Those are very big ticket items. So for me to be able to see behind the scenes, when my inspector calls out, an inspection calls out, like, hey, there's a wiring potential issue with the outlets. In my mind before, I was like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. The house is like wired wrong. Like, what are we gonna do, right? Like, and I feel like maybe that's what people feel. But I just do know that electrical is a very big deal. And just to see the formula behind it, the behind the scenes, it's really, really cool to see that there is a way to do it. It doesn't seem so scary to me after this. The HVAC guy came over and talked to us too. Every time I see an inspection report, they talk about coils, they talk about the hookup, and it's really, really cool to actually see it because it was foreign to me. So it's been really exciting the last days to really see that.
There we go. And then there's a crimping tool built into here.
I have a little bit of experience with electrical, but not as much as they're teaching us right now. To wire, move outlet, or move switches, move outlets, to wire the outlets, lights, and all that. I don't have much experience doing that, so that was pretty fun. That was probably the funnest part of the tiny home so far, was doing that electrical.
Nope. With that, you're just gonna crimp it.
I mean, I like them all, but electrical was probably the most funnest because you need like electrical for everything. But yeah, electrical, because I already had some experience, but I did not know, like I said, I did not know as much as they were teaching us. So I definitely like electrical more than anything else. Why, I ran all the wire to the lights and to the TV. Well, me and my partner ran the lights from the electrical box to the lights to the TV. There's a communication wire to the HVAC. I said outlets and switches, so I think we're done. In this one, there's not as much electrical, but in the other 2, 3, and 4, 5, there's a lot more electrical and plumbing. We've done everything from framing so far to electrical. I don't think there's any plumbing in this one, but the next ones are plumbing, like I said. And then we got roofing, sheeting, drywall, all that stuff. Painting too. I did not know we were gonna paint these, to be honest. They gave us a little paintbrush. I was not expecting to paint these.
Are you looking forward to painting?
Not really. Framing was pretty fun too because I didn't know much about that. I like the framing. Because framing is like putting the whole thing together. It's like adult Legos.
100%. I feel like I'll be so much more confident even after this school period, but especially because now when the inspector points that out, I'll have a little knowledge. And I'm not a contractor by any means. That's why we hire these specialty experts. However, I feel that as a realtor, sometimes what we feel is transferred into our clients. And if I feel better about the situation because I've put 5 electrical, I've put electric on 5 different homes, then I can approach that a lot differently and without being scared and give my buyers more confidence going in there.
Yep. Do I need to clip it multiple times? Get it until it gets super tight?
Yeah, so this is how tight I make them.
But we've been doing like a framing. Like I said, I had a little bit of confidence and experience with all these tools before, but now I'm like not using them on a regular basis. But now we're using them on a regular basis. I feel like I can use those tools a lot more better and efficiently, so can anyone else. We got a whole bunch of people from a whole bunch of different backgrounds. Like they all meet up here. Like they all using this to step forward in their life, take the next step. The school is for everybody, for sure.
Personal growth, I feel like I've been handling so much more. I feel when it comes to believing in yourself and how much you can do, I've totally exceeded, expectations. When I shared that I was going to be doing this class with certain people, not everybody was supportive, and they're like, oh my God, well, how are you going to do, everything? And I know that this is a sacrifice and a big, big commitment for the next 5 months now. I feel that even going into showings now, I'm looking for different things. I feel more confident. Again, inspection reports, better understanding of them, less scared. I think it's so important for me to have this, especially being a realtor, the understanding of framing, of HVAC, of, and we're gonna be learning plumbing soon, but personal growth, I feel much more confident. I feel more valuable, even just a little bit now. I can't imagine how I'm gonna be in 6 months. Yeah, I think for everyone, just a human being that wants to be a little bit more handy and be able to do stuff independently, not have to rely on someone to hang up a picture frame. But I'm actually building a dog house for my puppy. That's gonna be my first full. I'm really, really excited about that. But to be able to do that, right? Plywood, the 2x4s, I think that this class is for anyone, not just agents. I think it's very valuable for us agents, but just any human being. And then the way that we're learning, that's going to help us in so many different ways just in life. Having these techniques is going to help us for the rest of our lives. It's going to change the way that we see things. So yes, I think it's for everyone.